Helicopter 12 one-night operations. Pilots heavily rely on vision to orient themselves during flight, making visual factors crucial for flying performance. Good depth perception, visual acuity, and color vision contribute to safe landings and obstacle avoidance. However, visual cues can be misleading, requiring pilots to be aware of and compensate for various factors. Physical deficiencies, such as smoking, can limit night vision capability. Understanding limitations in visual acuity, dark adaptation, and color and depth perception is essential for pilots. At night, the unaided eye experiences degraded visual acuity, especially with blue wavelengths prevailing. Pilots should practice good light discipline to retain night adaptation, and special corrective lenses may be prescribed for conditions like night myopia. Various visual deficiencies include night myopia, which causes blurred vision at night, especially for nearsighted individuals. Hyperopia results in farsightedness, causing difficulty in focusing on nearby objects. Astigmatism is characterized by an unequal curvature of the cornea or lens, affecting the focus on different meridians. Presbyopia is an age-related loss of the ability to focus on nearby objects. In flight, the visual sense is crucial for collision avoidance and depth perception. Understanding the eye's structure helps compensate for illusions and blind spots. Normal visual acuity is 20/20, indicating clear vision at 20 feet for an individual with normal acuity compared to what a 20/80 individual sees at 80 feet away. The human eye functions like a camera, adjusting the lens shape automatically for clear vision at different distances. Understanding these visual factors is crucial for pilots to enhance their flying performance and safety. Vision is fundamentally the result of light interacting with a photosensitive layer, the retina, located at the back of the eye. Comprising light-sensitive cones and rods, the retina transmits patterns of light to the brain via the optic nerve, where these signals are interpreted as images. Cones, concentrated around the retina's center, work best in bright light and enable color perception, red, blue, and green. The fovea, a notched area directly behind the lens, contains a high concentration of cone receptors, providing the best vision in daylight. Rods, concentrated outside the fovea, function in dim light and perceive images only in black and white. Rods are responsible for peripheral vision and detecting moving objects. In low light, cones lose function, and rods become more receptive, sacrificing sharpness for sensitivity. Night vision relies on the rods, and a wider open pupil enhances night vision. Factors like diet, health, and environmental conditions impact night vision, with deficiencies in vitamins A and C, carbon monoxide poisoning, smoking, alcohol, and certain drugs potentially reducing night acuity. Night scanning is crucial for collision avoidance, involving short, regularly spaced eye movements in 10 degrees sectors. Off-center viewing focuses on rods rather than the fovea. Staring at an object for too long can lead to image fading, requiring small, circular eye movements to maintain visibility. Night scanning should involve a stop-turn motion, scanning about 30 degrees during each stop. Overlapping the previous field of view by 10 degrees enhances clarity in observing the periphery. Various scanning techniques can be adapted based on the situation. Navigating through the night sky presents its own set of challenges for helicopter pilots. Imagine trying to spot wires or small tree limbs with poor reflective surfaces. It's like searching for needles in the dark haystack. To make matters trickier, our eyes can sometimes play games with us, conjuring illusions and misconceptions that can throw us off course. Take the relative motion illusion, for instance. It's like that weird sensation when you're in a car at a stoplight, and the car next to you starts moving. Suddenly, you feel like you're rolling backward, even though you're perfectly still. In the air, this illusion can mess with your sense of control, making you second-guess your maneuvers. Then there's the confusion with ground lights, where the lights on the ground might masquerade as stars. Picture this. You're aligning the helicopter with what you think is the horizon, but oops, it's actually a road or some unlit terrain. It's like nature's way of playing hide and seek with your perception. And let's not forget about reversible perspective illusion. At night, another aircraft might seem like it's moving away when, surprise, it's actually coming at you. It's a real head-scratcher and a potential recipe for mid-air mishaps. The key? Keep an eye on those position lights to know who's going which way. It's not so much an illusion but more of a distraction. Imagine the annoyance of staring at a flickering light. Now, amplify that annoyance to the hum of rotor blades or airplane propellers cutting through sunlight. It's like Mother Nature's way of testing our patience. Bottom line, flying at night is no stroll in the park. These visual illusions are like mischievous imps, ready to throw you off your game. That's why relying on instruments becomes your trusty sidekick, helping you cut through the illusions and navigate the night with confidence. Navigating the night sky in a helicopter comes with its own set of challenges, and how you approach it depends on the outside conditions. Picture a serene night with a bright moon, clear skies, and calm winds. That's not much different from flying during the day. But throw in an overcast night over sparsely populated areas with minimal ground lights, and you've got a whole new ballgame. Visibility becomes limited, and you need to be extra vigilant about avoiding obstacles and low clouds. In such situations, your reliance on aircraft systems becomes crucial. Lights, flight instruments, and navigation equipment become your guiding stars. And, of course, if visibility is compromised or outside references are scarce, it might be wise to postpone the flight until conditions improve. That is, unless you're well versed in instrument flight and your helicopter is equipped accordingly. Before taking off into the night, a thorough pre-flight inspection is a must. Ideally done during daylight, it ensures that all checks align with the rotorcraft flight manual. If a night pre-flight is unavoidable, a flashlight with an unfiltered lens is your trusty companion. Why unfiltered? Well, it turns out that blue, green, or red lenses can make detecting oil and hydraulic fluid levels and leaks a tad challenging. The aircraft's electrical system deserves special attention. Fuses should come in pairs, and circuit breakers need to be in check. If one's tripped, it's a red flag that something might be amiss, and maintenance should take a look. As darkness sets in, the aircraft lights become paramount. Navigation lights must be operable and turned on during the pre-flight inspection. Anti-collision lights, whether red or white, flashing or strobing, enhance visibility for other pilots during night flights. However, use them judiciously. They shouldn't become a distraction.